Let's see if I still know how to do this, man. Let's see if I still know how to do this. Let me see if I still know how to do this. It's been a while. So let's see if we can figure this out. All right. What's goody? What's goody? And before y'all say anything, before I acknowledge anybody, I know I ain't got the chat on the screen. Restream been tripping. I might have to switch up and do another joint, but we gonna figure it out another time. Y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. It's been a while. I haven't streamed with y'all in like it's been like 8-9 days. So it just feels good to get back in here. You know what I'm saying? Apologize for the screen. Big Dow 8604 was goody. King of Troll was good. Reese Rising was goody. Blink was good. PJ Perry, Sierra Deal, DeKiria Moore was goody. Jalen Battle, that's crazy. I just spoke you up, man. What you was saying, Jalen? Was it bad? Was it bad? My guy fresh off vacay. Appreciate you, Ace Chill Esquire. Was goody. I might give out some mods today. It's been a minute. Melvin Baldwin was good. Saul Paul was goody. Darnell Lamar, my guy. What's going on? Levon Delone, DT, Pitt TV was goody. Juan Wilson, Julian Wilson. My apologies. Star Girl, what's good, man? Hey, family, what's good? Star Girl, Adam West, Christopher Branham, my dog. My guy, what's up? Joe Milton arm is a bazooka. Joe Milton was going crazy. Thomas Garrett Jr. was goody. Tierra B, Vinny Hagan, David Jenkins was good. Promise I'm gonna get y'all probably with another recap in the morning, but right now we're gonna rock with this. How are y'all feeling? First and foremost, y'all feeling good? DDT with the first super chat of the night. Go ahead and throw some fire emojis in there for my dog. First super chat on the stream. Like what I saw from training camp for the first day. Got to get Micah deal done. That's a fact. That's a fact. Can y'all hear me loud and clear? Do I need to move the mic closer? My fault. That's a fact. We have to get Micah's deal done. Appreciate y'all throwing some fire in there for the first super chat. Appreciate you, DET. Or is it just debt? I don't know. I'm calling you DET. I feel like that makes more sense. But we got to get Micah's deal done, man. Do y'all want to talk about this Micah stuff? Hit the like button too. It's 64 people in here. I know the whole world gonna be live tonight, so we gonna just go with it. My brother Jay Tuck live. I seen some other people live. I know you got the Giants that's gonna be doing their stuff with Vach and them. So it's everybody doing a recap. It's getting where you fit in, Cowboys Nation. So I'm gonna do what I can. But we here. If they don't get it done, he's leaving us. I don't say that. Darnell Lamar, member for 3 months. Let's go, bro. Deuce out there making noise already, not feeling blue, not getting no snaps. Keep doing your thing. From what I understand, Blue did get snaps. He got snaps with the second team. Just nothing worth noting. Nothing worth noting. That's what I understood. From what I researched, obviously I'm not at camp. I'm at home. Alicia D, what's good? What's good with you, Alicia? So Blue did get some snaps today, just nothing noteworthy. Vach did note from what I seen, what he said. He said the blue speed is real. Blue speed is real. So that's dope. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Miles Sanders was moving. I see Miles Sanders out there. I heard Brian Broaddus say that Miles Sanders does seem to still have a step. Turpin speed is unreal. Now, let me just paint a picture for y'all because I wanted to be positive. I got another video I'll load. I'll talk about Trayvon Diggs. I'll talk about Micah Parsons. I want to talk about them. I can get that out the way if y'all want. 74 people in here, 38 likes. Hit the like button. It'll be more people in here before you know it. I heard that Clips album. The Clips album is crazy. We'll talk about that on Saturday night. That Clips album is crazy because I think the pads come on this Sunday. So we'll do another stream Saturday night too. And we probably got to cover 3 tomorrow. We got a lot going on. I'm getting back active, y'all. Brandy Mahoney was good. Stephen Carroll was goody. I'm going to cover the Micah thing for 2 seconds. 86 people in here. Let's get it to 80 likes really quickly. Appreciate y'all as y'all come in. You know what I'm saying? I'm good, Frank Mitchell. How you? Micah Parsons needs his deal done. I think he's getting irritated because they was playing this game where it was a standstill. They weren't really talking. And now camp is here. Micah's participating. And nothing is done yet. And I think he's just tired of playing the game. He's tired of playing the game. He's like, look, man, I done came to camp. I'm holding up my end of the bargain, and y'all not holding up y'all ends of the bargain. I think that's the biggest thing. I think that's one of the biggest things with Micah. He's holding up his end of the bargain. And the Cowboys not holding up their end of the bargain. DET with another $2 super chat. Appreciate you. Running back Sanders, Williams, Blue, main roster. Let's get it. Miles Sanders, Javonte Williams, Jadon Blue. I think they don't carry 4 running backs. Deuce Vaughn's probably going to make this roster. And Deuce. I think they're going to carry, because I think we're going to run the ball. In years past, we didn't run the ball. We would carry like 3. I think that we're going to run the ball because Brian Broaddus said earlier, right? Brian Broaddus said earlier, he thinks, and I ain't getting no official count, he thinks they ran the ball more than they passed the ball today at camp. How y'all feel about that? And then I'll get back to the Micah thing. They seem to have ran the ball more than they passed the ball today at camp. I think that's fire. I think that's fire. B Gamer, what's good with you? Let's get that run going. I feel you. My night's good. I just started streaming about 7 minutes ago. We here, though. What's the delay on the contract? I wish I could tell you, man. There's no deal details out about like whether I don't know if it's money. I think it's lack of communication. That Micah said that his agent reached out to the Jones family and they haven't followed back up with him. It's 86 people in here, man. Hit the like button for me. So that's the biggest problem. I think that's why he's irritated. I don't think they were speaking, but Micah confirmed today, hey, man, my agent, David Mulligetta, reached out to the Joneses, and ain't nobody say nothing. They ain't respond. They didn't respond. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Checking one thing out. So it is what it is. Get them likes up. Appreciate you, Battle Cowboys. But I just think that the Jones family, and I see you in there, Brandon Fife, member for 7 months. Brandon Fife been holding it down. You've been a member for a minute, dog. Appreciate you. My dog said I like dice. I know it's spell check. It's all good. Why are you playing the game? Micah should have been signed last year. Micah should have been signed last year. And I think the main reason why he isn't signed right now is because Jerry wants to stay in the news. Y'all believe that? I think the main reason why Micah isn't signed right now is because Jerry Jones wants to stay in the news. Jerry Jones does not want this story to die this early, and it's July. It's the main. They don't want to talk about the good things we saw at camp today. The fact that we were running more plays under center. The fact that if you've seen the clips, Dak Prescott looks a lot more lively with his legs, man. He looked energetic. The energy of camp is up. The energy at camp is just up in general. I know this sounds stupid, but they're playing music at camp. Almost 100 people in here, too. 71 likes. Hit the like button. Let's get it to 100 likes. It's almost 100 people in here. They don't want to talk about that. The media not going to say, hey, Dallas Cowboys camp, everybody's energy is up. They're not going to talk about the fact that Donovan Ezeraku was lining up in the wide 9, which is different, and that he was coming off the edge with a lot of speed. They're not going to talk about that. They don't want to talk about the fact that George Pickens actually made a catch today. not the fake stuff that was posted on Twitter yesterday. To each his own. I ain't knocking nobody hustle. I just think that ESPN should do a better job about covering the Cowboys when they're reposting fake posts from yesterday of George Pickens making catches. Come on, y'all. Let's not be stupid. We all know that George Pickens, they didn't play though today. There's clips of him in full pads throwing to Brandon Cooks, and they just stupid enough to put it on ESPN. Pickens looks smooth and fast. Did y'all see? See, this is why I got to get. I promise y'all, I'm going to get this streaming thing down with my. I haven't had a chance. Like I just got back the other day. I haven't got a chance to get my restream right. And every time I try to post a stream, it says my YouTube channel is not linked. It's frustrating me. So I can't show y'all the clip, but go and watch when George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb walked out to the field. It's 116 people in here. Let's get 120 people in here. Let's get 20 more likes. Just stop what you're doing. If you're an iPhone user, just tap the screen. If you're an Android user, use both hands because I don't want your phone to overheat. And hit the little thing you got to do to hit the like button. Dirk Pascal, what's good with you? I'm sorry, Android users. Y'all know I got to mess with y'all once a stream. I'm just joking. People be taking stuff all seriously. I'm just joking with y'all. But on a more serious note, did y'all see them walk out? Don't start that. My fault, my 2 cents. My fault. I got to make sure y'all awake. That's why I got to talk trash to Android users. I got to make sure y'all awake. That's how I get y'all to tap in. You know what I'm saying? But listen, when they walked out to the field, CD 6'2", George Pickens 6'3", they almost looked alike. Is that whack for me to get excited about that? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. It's okay if it's lame. Rome, you getting hype about players walking out. It's okay. I'm a fan. I'll own my overexcitement. I don't care. The aura, where my 14-year-old daughter at? The aura is real. Yeah, I said it. I said aura. Sue me. I know. At my big age of 42, I said aura. I don't care. When Dak walked out, cool. I've seen that. I've seen floating Dak before all that. But when them two walked out, I said, aura farming. Yo, exactly. When they walked out, I said, okay. All right. It's real. I can see it. I can see the excitement. I feel it. So they walked out, and I was like, okay, I like it. Then they made their first couple catches. Started to see some things. I ain't gonna lie. We 1 like away from 100. Let's just go and get it to 120 likes. Just hit the like button, last 20 people. Deuce Vaughn was out there looking shifty. Why did I see a Deuce Vaughn? Deuce Vaughn wasn't running with the ones. Was he? Why did I see a Deuce Vaughn great running clip and not one from Jadon Blue? Don Dan, I'm new. I'm liking your channel. Appreciate you, Don Dan. Salute. You a Cowboys fan? Because I know I'll be getting some option here. Appreciate you, though. Appreciate you, though. Deuce has never gotten a shot. I'm saying, y'all, let me give y'all a little preview to people that's not familiar with my channel. Welcome, Don Dan. Y'all welcome Don Dan in here, man. He said he liked the channel and he knew around here. Show him how we get down, y'all. Y'all welcome Don Dan to the channel. I'm a fair is fair Cowboys fan. If you put in some work, right? Brandon Fight, $5 super chat. Appreciate you, Brandon. Deuce over Blue. Few years in plus O-line. I don't want to say it yet. I'm trying to give Blue the benefit of the doubt, but you know what? Thank you for that super chat, Brandon. Right now, Deuce is over Blue. I am not. No one's penciled in. All right, let me be honest. A couple people penciled in. Dak, Micah, CeeDee, Pickens. Come on, y'all. Osa. It's a couple people that's penciled in. Tyler Booker, Tyler Smith, Cooper Beebe. It's a couple people that's penciled in. But them other people, some rookies, fringe people, you got to put in work. Frank Mitchell, Channel Rocks, I love your work, Rome. Appreciate you, Frank. I appreciate you. Aaron Levitt, what's good with you? You just got to put in work. So I'm an equal opportunist. I'm not going to come in here and just downplay people forever. The offseason officially ended what? 2 days ago. They reported to camp. They're actually practicing. That means the 2025 season is underway. 154 people in here. Appreciate y'all. Hit the like button. It'll be 200 people in here. We're going to keep it climbing. I know I ain't been live in a minute, so maybe YouTube ain't algorithming me, but that's cool. I'll get back in the algorithm soon enough. But I'm going to give love to people that go out there and do work. You do work. I saw Deuce Vaughn show me some shiftiness. I know pads isn't on yet. I'm hearing that Miles Sanders was out there actually showing the burst that we heard about in OTAs and mandatory minicamp. So I'm hearing good things. Melvin Baldwin, welcome all the new Cowboys Nation members. Appreciate you. But I'm not going to give out fake props. I heard we ran some 12 personnel today. I heard Schoonmaker was on the field. I ain't hear nothing about catching anything, but okay, Schoon. I heard something about Donovan Ezeraku. I've heard Maris is flying around. They talked about Kenneth Murray flying around. That's what I've heard. So I'm hearing good things. Javonte Williams may not have as quick a step as Miles Sanders, but Javonte Williams wasn't brought here to be the speed. What was Javonte Williams brought here to be? I ain't saying top 5 offense quite yet, Dan. I wanted to get there, though. I ain't going to say it yet because I want us to earn something. I don't want to crown. We can't crown our team in the summer. I don't want to crown our team in the summer. It's okay if people ranking our offense low right now. Let them sleep. He was here to be a bruiser. That's right, Darnell Lamar. So I don't care if Javonte Williams ain't fast, like super fast. I need him to come in and be a physical, punishing runner when he gets to football. Rome, who has the most practice stats? What are you talking about, Coyote? Come on, man. What kind of operation do you think I'm running over here? You think I'm tracking practice stats? Come on, man. We don't do that. I know another team that tracks practice stats, touchdowns, and I don't give a damn about that. I don't. Let's just be clear. I don't give a damn about practice stats. I'm not going to say Dak Prescott threw 70 touchdowns in the preseason or in training camp. Training camp stats are stupid. Dak is going to throw probably 30 touchdowns of practice. It don't matter. And that's not disrespect to you. I'm just saying in general. I want them to work on things they're not good at. I don't want them to try to perfect their practice stats. I'm going to say something that's controversial. D-Money, what's good with you? I don't care if Dak Prescott throws interceptions in practice. Do you? I need them to work on things they're not good at. Not Dak to be out there like, I'm afraid to throw this pass in practice. Black RA12, what's good with you? Welcome. I don't care. I want Dak trying to throw the football in the tight windows and realizing that's probably a stupid throw. I shouldn't do that during the game. Or if you get to this depth, cut your route off here. If the block holds up better, I can make that throw. It's practice. I don't want Dak like holding the ball like, I ain't throwing it. Thomas Garrett Jr., don't crown them this early. What will happen is you'll crown them, and then the things don't happen. Y'all will get heartbroken and start blaming players in the world. Stop that. I agree with you, Thomas Garrett. That's an excellent point. 176 people in here. Appreciate y'all. 135 likes. Hit the like button. Let's get it to 170 likes. It'll be 200 people in here. Practice makes progress. That's a fact. Even for year 10, for people that's going to be like, but Dak, shut up. You know, I need them to practice things. I need them to, when the pads come on, I want them going crazy. Because I need to see if Deuce Vaughn can really run when the pads come on. Is Miles Sanders really have a step, or does he only have a step when you got a thud up and y'all can't tackle? Is Jadon Blue going to really show me his youthful shiftiness or something like that? Or are we going to say, he got time, he needs to develop? I want to see things like that. $5 super chat from DET. Practice stats is only for the haters to attract media and steal the good vibes. Practice is practice, so stop it. I feel you. I'm not even saying my man was saying, maybe he's being funny. Maybe Coyote was being funny. Because I know we joke on the Eagles because they do it. Now you can say the Eagles. I know you was joking, Coyote. I know you was joking. You can say the Eagles count practice stats and they won the Super Bowl. Let me make something else clear, especially for Eagles fans. I don't give a about what y'all doing. I don't give a about what y'all doing. Let me explain. You study your opponent so you know how to attack them. But you don't try to emulate your opponent all the time. Sometimes you got to find a way to innovate, make your opponent chase you. A bunch of teams are going to try to beat the Eagles without the Eagles personnel. We're not the Eagles. The Eagles want to run the rock because their quarterback is a one-read quarterback that pulls the ball down if the read ain't there, and he's going to take off on a quarterback draw. Boom. Explain the Eagles' offense. On short yardage, they're going to do the tush push. Wow. Didn't see that coming. On deep pass plays, they're going to spread you out. Jalen's going to drop back. They're going to run a bunch of routes on the sidelines to get your linebackers to pursue. And then Jalen's going to run on a quarterback draw. I see this shit every weekend. It's the same thing. I don't want to do that. My quarterback can actually throw the ball pretty well. We have amazing receivers now. I expect them to throw the rock, but I also expect some balance. But I'm not trying to emulate the Eagles. So with them counting practice stats, I don't care. I don't. He is a one-read quarterback. Don't lie to me. Go back and watch his passing charts. Why doesn't he pass into the middle of the field? Why does he roll to a certain, usually to the left, and he's a good play action quarterback. I'll give him that. Great at play action. He's not bad. He just won a Super Bowl and a Super MVP. I ain't saying he's bad. I'm not saying he's bad. But this ain't about them. I'm not saying he's bad. Super Bowl MVP, Super Bowl champion, all the props in the world to Jalen Hurts. That we gotta earn our props. All right? For the Eagles fans that's all in here butthurt. Oh, he's disrespecting a quarterback. Oh no. Show us some respect. Shut up. Like, give a damn about what y'all got going on. Now back to the Cowboys. You all good, Stage? You all good? You can't be late. This ain't a job interview, bro. Tap in, hit the like button, speak to the chat. You good? You can't be late. I mean, turn the notifications on so you don't miss out, but you can't be late. Appreciate you tapping in. We almost at 200 people, man. Hit the like button. What's something that stood out to y'all today? What's something that stood out to y'all today? I will say this. I'm glad that I didn't hear any negative news about Tyler Booker. Vach was talking about the trenches. He said that Tyler Guyton looked good. I heard a lot of good things about Marshawn Nealon. To carry more after pigeons. I'm with you. $2 super chat from DET. DET, you've been going crazy. Fire emojis in there for DET, man. It's like his fourth super chat. They don't show us respect. Why should we? F them. That's a fact. They don't like us. They hate us. I gave Jalen Hurts his prop for one reason. That's my frat brother. Shout out to Omega Sci-Fi. Dan. Shout out to Omega Sci-Fi. Shout out to the Qs. Dan. The motion in the offense. Excellent, Dakiria. Excellent. A lot of confirmation from multiple reporters that there's motion in the offense. I like that. Oh, I love that. I love that. Let's talk about that too. We'll talk about motion. Spartan G said kneeling with the pick six and Bland catching up to Pickens to punch the ball out shows your boys are hungry. I like that. I heard the defense was flying around. There was a lot of turnovers today. Take that how you want. A couple of balls getting punched out. I don't know why I should pause that, but I feel like I should pause that. But 95% motion. The basement boys, appreciate you. Oh, snap. We got a sniper in here. We got a sniper in here. Sorry, Leo. 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 Yeah, this ain't the time. Not the first day of camp. You got to come here and be respectful. You're going to get timed out. You know what I'm saying? Security. Yo, he was too close to my section. I had to get him up out of here. But all y'all do is win. I will say this, Swoop. I'll say this because I know some Eagles fans here. Y'all don't gotta mute every Eagles fan. Let them rock a little bit so I can joke on them real quick till they get out of hand. Swoop, I hope you're still watching, even though you got muted. I will say this. All y'all do is win, but y'all gotta show me that y'all can beat my quarterback. Jalen Hurts beats Josh Allen. He beats Patrick Mahomes. He beats a lot of people, but he is 1-2 versus Dak. That's a fact. Until he changes that, I'm going to hold that shit over y'all head forever. I don't give a damn. Congratulations on your championship, but you can't beat my quarterback yet. You get to try again week 1. You are 1-2 versus Dak Prescott. And the reason why I bring that shit up is because I hear y'all always say, well, Jalen beat him, and Jalen beat him, and Jalen beat him. Y'all love to say who he beat. But when he plays Dak Prescott, he is 1-2. When they both healthy. So hold that. Almost to 200 people in here, man. Hit the like button for me. Now, the motion is real. I even saw one nasty motion where CeeDee Lamb motioned out and they put Pickens in the slot. That joint looked like Thanksgiving. I was like, okay, I'm ready to eat. Same side motion. Yeah, Patrick No C put it up. I'm loving the motion. I'm loving it. I really feel like it's different. And they said they weren't just motioning and motion. Vach pointed out something earlier when I watched his recap. He talked about the tempo of motion. Some motions were fast, some were slow. It looks like they're literally out there using motion to get information on what the defense is in. I like that. Sky and 2i. Sky and 2i. Shout out to Aisha. Sky and 2i, we're talking about the motion before it started to happen. And I love it. We almost had 200 people in here. We right here. Last 20 people hit the like button. Come on, Rudy Perez. Rewind the stream 5 minutes ago. I just gave you your props. I don't know what you want me to do. I gave it to you on video. Go clip it and put it in your phone and watch it when you get lonely. I gave you your props. I'm not about to talk about y'all for 2 hours. Unlike Eagle streams, I can move on. I have other shit to talk about. So rewind the stream and find it. I gave y'all your props. I'm not going to talk about y'all the whole stream. I just think that the motion, I can't wait to see how practice develops the rest of the week. I'm not going to continue to beat down players. Camp just started. So I'm not beating down Jadon Blue. You feel me? I'm not. I think Jadon Blue can develop into, like I said, an Alvin Kamara light. He has a unique skill set. He is extremely fast. 4.2 speed, unofficial, 4.3 speed official. Don't grow on trees. That's Kevontae Turpin fast. But I need him to show it because we already got a Kevontae Turpin. Can you imagine having two of those out on the field at once? That type of speed is hard to cover. Imagine having an offense where you got Turpin on the field, Blue on the field, Pickens and CD, and you got Fergie back healthy. It's hard to cover that much speed because you got Blue and Terp coming out of the backfield somehow, or maybe Terp's in the slot. That's a lot of speed, and if you don't pay attention to it, they'll get open. But you put all your energy into covering Pickens and Lamb, they're gonna be wide open. Because I don't care what nobody say. Ain't no linebackers covering that speed. So hopefully they find a way to utilize it. But the shifts in the motion is how you get those gentlemen open. I'm not hey, y'all know me. Am I X's and O's tactician? Is that me? I ain't here to lie. Blue do gotta show us. Shout out to Boss Cowboy, man. That's my dog. Boss show me, as he been saying. Blue do gotta show us. 100%. But I'm not down on him yet. Can we agree on that? I'm not going to bury a player before camp start. One practice? No. This is about evaluation. Let's get y'all ever tried to drink out of a fire hydrant? I know that sounds gross, but follow me on the metaphor. It's hard to do. We're about to get bombarded with clips, takes, thought process. Everybody. It's going to be, all kinds of stuff just coming at you. Y'all feel me? Fire hose. Fire hydrant, fire hose. You feel me, Zaytoven? Some fire hoses, fire hose. Yeah, that's better. Fire hose. It's just too much. So let's let it even out. Let's let some of this stuff start to make sense. Yeah, fire hose is right. Maybe I was bugging. But y'all get my point, hopefully, even though I ain't make the right analogy. I just think that we can't bury Blue yet. I can't get mad at Tolbert yet, like I love to do. I can't write off no running backs. We can't crown nobody unless you've already put in work in the NFL. Then you can be crowned. Keys the Creator, what's good with you? You can crown CD Lamb. We know how he give it up. We know George Pickens can ball. We know Dak Prescott's an all-pro. We know Micah's a beast, et cetera, et cetera. So, yeah, we can crown them a little bit. Some of these other people, let them get a couple practices. I heard Marquise Bell was looking good. I heard he was carrying routes and he was with tight ends, and his coverage was his biggest issue when he was playing linebacker the last couple years. So to hear Marquise Bell has evolved, I like that. Sorry, King James. This is on the fly. There's no notes. These are the notes. There's no talking points. It's just me going off the dome, which is crazy. Because a lot of this stuff I digest throughout the day, and I can regurgitate it. But that's because I've been doing this for 5 years. I've been making content for 5 years. I used to have notes. I don't need notes. Y'all don't notice I don't have to look down a lot? Y'all ain't noticed that? So some of this stuff comes to me. Sometimes y'all remind me of stuff. It is what it is. Didn't hear about Tolbert today. I ain't gonna bury him. I saw a good catch from Jonathan Mingo. I saw look. Joe Milton is as advertised. We have a better backup quarterback than we've had in a long time. Joe Milton is he got a rocket. Bro, I want to see Bell and Thomas. I think Bell or Thomas might start. I think that Malik Hooker's going to start. Remember, Malik Hooker's career was best under Matt Eberflus. Malik Hooker's going to start under Flus. His best years was under Flukes, if I'm not mistaken. Now, am I saying he's going to turn back into that Malik Hooker? No. RIP Jerry Jones. What? What just happened? I was going to say, Jerry ain't tap out, did he? That's wow. That threw the whole thought process off. That would be crazy. Yeah, don't be. You can't throw Jerry Wild old. You can't throw RIP Jerry Jones. Jerry like 400 years old, dog. He can go. I was like, wow. Look. Jerry get on my damn nerves, but I don't wish death. I got a mom and stuff like that. I'm not wishing death on no man. He get on my damn nerves. I wish he would step down, but I ain't wishing death on the man. I seen we signed James Houston. Nice little depth signing. I'm not pressed about James Houston. No, our edge room is legit. I did see this though. Did y'all see that Micah said he had back tightness? Did y'all see that? Micah Parsons says he had back tightness today. What do y'all think that is? Y'all think Micah all of a sudden got hurt? I can tell you what it is. I can tell you what it is. Micah went out there to practice today. He got back tightness from an empty bank account. That's a fact. He went out there to practice today. He proved his point. I showed up to camp. I stretched. I went through practice. I ain't practicing no damn more. I got it. My back hurt. My back it's tight. And I'm not even hating on him. You that's a fact, Mike Welch. I can't blame him. I'm surprised he went out there in the first place. He did a soft hold in. That's wild. A soft hold in that sentence sounds crazy. I'm sorry. I could have phrased that better, right? Yeah, I ain't like that one. I did make it weird, but I had to think about it myself, Blink. I ain't like it. It was a crazy phrase. He came in, let me try to clean this up. He came in to show he was there for his teammates. He talked about it with Trayvon Diggs. I'm here for my teammates. Y'all stop laughing. I know it was crazy. I apologize. He came in. Don't softly hold in nothing crazy wrong. I ain't hold nothing in. He did. But he said he wanted to show that he was here for his teammates, etc. But I can't. That's wild too. Look, man, we talking about contracts, Blink. It's my fault. I made it awkward. No, but my point is, Micah knows he can't practice the entire camp with no contract. It's too dangerous. You're on the precipice of a contract that will be generational. You'll be the highest paid defender ever. And I don't care how much Jerry and them hold people down. If Micah got hurt, he ain't getting paid. Hold on, y'all getting the text. So his agent probably said, cool, you did one. You're not doing another. No more practices. I don't know, somebody named Big Boy emotional like Carl Thomas. Appreciate y'all getting him up out of here because I ain't with none of that. So he came and he did his thing, and he's not going to risk injury. Do y'all fault him? Yes or no? In the chat. Do you fault Micah Parsons? Appreciate y'all. 210 likes here, 210 people. That is fire. Thank y'all. Last people that jumped in here for hitting the like button. Because I don't fault him at all. I don't fault Micah at all. I genuinely feel like he got to protect the bag. Micah Parsons steadily gets compared to Myles Garrett. He gets compared to TJ Watt. He gets compared to pass rushers that he is way younger than. What year is this for Micah Parsons, y'all? Just playing on his 5th-year option, if I'm not mistaken. Or well, they exercise his 5th-year option. Micah's always been an all-pro or a Pro Bowler. He has upheld his end of the bargain. Appreciate y'all putting 4 in there. 10 plus sacks. Even when he missed mad games, he ended up with 10 sacks. On a down year, Micah Parsons is balling. He came back last year in a year where we were not going to make the playoffs and balled out. 4-time Pro Bowler, 3 times All-Pro. He don't got nothing to prove by going to training camp. For a team, and get this, y'all pay attention. This is the thing that let's talk about Diggs and Micah one more time. For a team that is showing you that they don't actually care about you. I know y'all might be out on Diggs, and the last couple years haven't been perfect, but he's watching what the business look like. They paid Diggs, and as soon as Diggs got injured a couple of times, they act like they don't know him. They call him the player and all that. They don't like. Why would you give your all for a team that will turn their back on you in the drop of a dime? Just, we good. You have to go for self. I'm not even mad at that. I'm mad at my ownership group. To have a player this good and to be confused about how much you pay him is stupid. They ain't stupid to y'all. To have a Micah Parsons and not know if you want to pay him, but you knew you wanted to play Jalen Smith and Terrence Steele. No disrespect, you knew you wanted to play Dak and CD, but you confused about Micah. Come on, man. Pay that man. He deserves every dime. And for the dummies in the back that thinks this is about money and it's too much money on the books, can somebody explain to them what happens when we sign Micah Parsons? Because the Cowboys have $32 million, if I'm not mistaken, $32 million in cap. When we sign Micah Parsons, if I'm not mistaken, we'll get an additional 12 to 15, if not more. I don't know what they holding the cap for or why we don't have some of the holes on our roster filled. But it's asinine to think because we've paid Dak and CD that we can't do things like pay Micah and then go sign George Pickens now. 31.9. Pointing out that it's 31.9 and not 32 million is crazy. Coyote, stop. Y'all stop deleting the messages. Let me read some of this goofiness. Unless it's something racial or anything like that, let me read some of the goofiness because I'm bored. Now let some of the comments rock. If y'all don't mind. No more. Let's just racial or something like that. Let it rock. Because I can't respond and shoot them up if y'all block them. So let's let them rock a little bit. They say something racial, get them up out of here. You know what I'm saying? They keep spamming the same thing, get them up out of here. But if they just want to write their little goofy comments because they hate the Cowboys, it's cool. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings. I'm an adult. I don't get mad about trash talk. But if you ain't funny and you keep spamming corny stuff, we'll get you up out of here. Is that fair? That's a fair rule. All right, cool. Yeah, they calling people. Yeah, don't call people pussy and all that. Like everybody, like let's chill. Pardon my language. I talk a lot of trash, but I don't really call people out their name because it's whack. It's unclever. If you're gonna troll, be clever, be fun. I might laugh, but be clever with your trolling. Don't just come in here saying stupid stuff. Clever trolling is funny. That's why I be on Twitter. If you're clever with your troll, I'll laugh. Oh, where's our friend from the other night? It's been a minute. I don't even remember. You got to refresh my memory, Melvin. You know, I was out of the country. I was drunk for like 5 days. It was a great little vacation. So I don't even remember. You know what I'm saying? But if it's an Eagles fan, of course they hate us. I find it funny. You a champion. Why you in a Cowboys stream? Ain't no way. Oh, what a youngster. He probably on punishment. Probably lost his phone. Cowboys ever win the Super Bowl, let me say this really clearly. I am not going to be perusing YouTube looking for Eagles channels to brag. Give a damn. Now, we got to actually get there for somebody to say, you got to do it first. But oh my God. We can talk about Mazi Smith, though. Mazi Smith, apparently they had him lose weight again. How y'all feel about that? Mazi then lost weight, gained weight, lost weight. What's that? Y'all watch The Office? When he's like, snip, snap, snip, snap. When he was talking about getting a vasectomy. Every time, you can't keep reversing it. He had Mazi lose weight, gain weight, lose weight, gain weight. Mazi all confused. He don't know what he want to do. 1 tech, 3 tech. Hey, 0. Why can't Mazi just focus on one thing? It's not fair. I feel like if Mazi's career is ruined, it's the Cowboys' fault. They brought him in here, tried to get him to do something he wasn't supposed to be doing. Then Mike Zimmer had him doing something that he kind of looked good at. Now they got now they got him as Ozempic Mazi. I hate it. Ozempic Mazi is crazy. Mazi got a sack today per Mike Fisher. I love it. I'm not even out on Mazi. I just feel bad about them making his weight fluctuate so much. I hope that he's found his confidence. They say it take about 3 years. That's why I'm not going to bank on Jay Toya. Jay Toya. It's not fair. He a rookie. He can't be our one. Not our starting 1 tech. But Eberflus is hell bent on the players getting up the field. So I respect it. Oh, 1 second. I'm checking one thing, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I got that fixed. My fault. My fault. Refix this. I wonder if the QBs are saying, here we go. I don't know. Can somebody confirm that? I ain't hear that today. That makes me so happy. That don't make y'all happy? I got another super chat. My dog from DET. My dog, DET been killing it, man. If Mazi don't show up this year for his 3rd year, then it's GG's. You done on Mazi. I think Mazi gonna be okay, y'all. I don't think he's gonna be an all-pro. I think Mazi's gonna turn himself into a serviceable player in NFL. Now, as a first rounder, is that bad? Probably, but I don't think he's gonna be cuttable. I think he's gonna just be solid. I'll be happy if Mazi turns into solid. It'd be better than bust if he could just be solid. A good rotational, good defensive tackle is better than 0. But what was I going to say before the Mazi Smith thing? Hold on. Oh, the here we go thing. I ain't never liked that. I'm gonna come clean. I'm gonna be real. I never liked that. I never like here we go. I don't like it. I ain't never like it. So if they ain't saying it, I ain't mad. They did this study at ESPN, and I know they be wrong a lot, but the analytics said that our sacks and stuff went up with Here We Go. I feel like Here We Go allows the defense to time the snap a lot easier. Here We Go is too easy to time up things, I feel like. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Unless we start mixing it up and just going on here, like, you know what I'm saying, or going on like doing something different. But I ain't never like Here We Go. I think it kind of sounded stupid. And I love Dak. That's cool, Jay Smooth. We not always gonna agree. And you know what? You know why I love telling y'all that? Because everybody thinks I think that Dak Prescott can do no wrong. I love Dak. Y'all know I love Dak. I'm Mr. Most Hated with Dak. I love Dak. I'm gonna defend him. Night Ranger laughing at the here, just hike the joint. But he ain't perfect. And I don't like Here We Go. I think it just sounds stupid. I don't care. I don't feel bad. Dak is our QB. No question. That's my dog. I think Dak about to go crazy this year. But that don't mean I gotta like Here We Go. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can kill me about that. I'm just being real. I only hated it when Cooper Rush did it. I'm not gonna do y'all want me to do the Cooper Rush voice because I feel like it's disrespectful. Cooper Rush he need to just go to Soul Food Sunday and get a little soul in him. That's just not his thing. Ty Cowboys, don't do it. You act like these guys are in high school. I don't even know what that means. Dak is a beast against the NFC East. That's a fact. Damone Davis, CFT got to cop that T-shirt. I got you. If anybody, I'll put the link in here. I'll put the link in the community. I don't know if y'all still like that shirt. I'll put it back up. You know, but I think that Joe Milton. I'm not gonna do the Cooper Rush voice. He's like, here we go. Like I'm not gonna do Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush. Here we go. Like I feel bad. He probably happy to be in Baltimore. Cooper Rush ain't want to say it no more. Open that store back up. Yeah, I think I do got my Shopify closed. I got you. Down South Cowboy just came here off subject. Who you talking to? Me? We wasn't even talking about Turpin. Nobody, Vinny Hagen. My dumb ass, the jacket's still here. Nobody wanted. I owe y'all a jacket. I need to give out some shirts. I got to give out a couple things, Vinny Hagen. Let me pin this to the top. Y'all want to buy a shirt, y'all can. That's the link. Y'all can grab the most hated shirt. Vinny Hagen, excellent point. I'm going to not only give away the jacket, I got to give away some shirts. I probably got to buy a jersey. I owe y'all some giveaway stuff. Yeah, no. I'm not even gonna lie. Be like, yo, I gave it away. Y'all remember that? Like, nah, I didn't. It's still brand new. I haven't worn it because my big ass can't fit it. I can't fit that jacket. My fault. And I'm sorry, y'all. I know I done got off subject from camp. I'll get back on subject. I think the fact that we got a great backup quarterback right now is amazing. Big Fish 5, $20 super chat. Thanks, Ron, for talking football and not what Jerry said. Hey, I'm gonna do a video on that tomorrow, though, Big Fish 5. But fire emojis in there for Big Fish with the $20 super chat. Throw some fire in there for Big Fish. I will talk Jerry stuff. If I felt like this. Sometimes I know y'all want to hear it. It's the first day of camp. I know y'all ain't want to hear about Micah and Diggs and the Jerry drama. But I will talk about it in a video because it's important until they fix it. You feel me? But I wanted to be positive. I don't care. I did. It's important, but I want to be I want to talk about Diggs looking good. I mean, not Diggs. I want to talk about the fact that Pickens look good out there. You know, I wanted to talk about the fact that like I said this earlier in the stream, we ran the ball more than we and thank you again for that super chat, Big Fish 5. That $20 super chat. I appreciate you, man. Got another super chat from Skeptical Fan, $5 super chat. Hey Rome, did you voice your opinion on James Houston? Do you think he was a good signing? I do think it was a good signing, but he's depth. James Houston is depth. He is, I think his peak was 8 sacks a couple years ago. He's not a bad signing at all. But let's lay out our edge room right now. Micah Parsons, who still is going to play this year. Let's not get crazy. One of the best edge rushers in the game. Dante Fowler had 10 plus sacks last year for the Washington Commanders. So he's our second best edge rusher. So we got 10 plus sacks edge rushers on our team, right? The third best edge rusher on this team is Sam Williams or Marshawn Nealon, who showed up today. He got a pick 6 today. Marshawn Nealon looks to take a step after his rookie year. Marshawn Nealon, who's built like a workhorse, so you got him, you got Sam Williams, and not to be forgotten, we got Donovan Ezeraku, who was a first-round projected draft pick we got in the second round. Like, we are stacked at edge. So James Houston ain't really going to get on. Oh, and then you got Peyton Turner, who I'm not going to give him a whole bunch of props, but we just got a lot of edge rushers. James Houston probably ain't going to get on the field. He's probably a camp body. But let's see what he can do. I haven't given up on Sam Williams. Donovan Ezeraku is going to be an animal. Hearing that he lined up in the wide 9 today makes me excited because I don't remember the last time he ran wide 9. Coming off that edge super wide. And Brian Broaddus confirmed that the speed was real. So I think that's dope. So James Houston is a good little depth piece, but I would love one more defensive tackle, y'all. Am I wrong? Maybe it's not going to be another 3 tech. Another 1 tech. But can we get one more defensive tackle? I would feel, because I heard Solomon Thomas was running some 1 tech today. Solomon Thomas, Mazi was running 1 tech, and Perion Winfrey was running 1 tech. Those are the 3 1 techs I heard about today. So I want one more DT. One more big man. No, I want another corner too. I do. I just liked that our secondary was finishing. I like that George Pickens broke out on a what seemed to be a touchdown run, but Deron Bland ran up and punched the ball out before he got to the end zone, And I just like that passion. I like that finish to play. I like that Pickens needs to know, hey man, we come to play too. Let's trade an edge for a 1 tech. Now I want to keep our edges where they at. But go get a 1 tech. I'm with you, Vinny Hagan, but I don't want to trade no edges. I want all of them. You know why? Because last year we had 2 or 3 edge, and then we ain't had nobody out there. Micah got hurt, Marshawn Nealon got hurt, D-Law got hurt, and we ain't have no depth. So I want every edge we got. Just go get a defensive tackle too. I would love DJ Reader. I would I would be so happy if we got DJ Reader. Happy. No Butter Aubrey news. No news is good news. He's a kicker. We know that Brandon Aubrey's going to ball out. Yeah, we're the reverse of the Eagles. The Eagles have excellent defensive tackles and so edges, like nothing to be excited about. We have excellent edge rushers and so defensive tackles. I mean, we got Osa and Solomon Thomas, but nothing to be like super ecstatic about. Down South Cowboy, $4.99 super chat. Cowboys don't get cut up in the middle, only around the edges. Go look it up. That is true. That is true. Thank you for that super chat. The Cowboys have been worse on the edge than up the middle, but I don't think that we should ignore defensive tackle. I don't think we're strong there. I don't know, man. I don't know what's up with the defensive tackle, man. Rome, DT ain't happening. We know our team. I don't like it. Pin and pull. I don't like it. I don't. Because a team chooses to run up the middle, I don't feel strong about it. That's how defensive tackle will help. Just because you haven't gotten slashed on it before don't mean it's not a problem. Just because a lot of our runs run on the edge last year, teams probably didn't even need to exercise and go into the middle. That don't mean we should ignore it. We should 100% take advantage of it. You know? Just a thought. DT is still an area to be seriously addressed. I agree. I agree. I just don't think we should ignore it. I ain't saying your point ain't valid about getting ran on the edges, but I'm 100% not ignoring defensive tackle. Not if it was me. I would love a defensive tackle. I'm not as comfortable with that. I still want a running back. I want all the things I said. I want everything I said. I do. I hope that's not bad. You know, I'll say this. I made a video earlier today. Did y'all catch my video earlier today? Turn on the notifications, man. The content about to keep coming. The content is about to keep coming. Um, I was talking about the fact that Schottenheimer has continued to stress physicality. Shout out to Foots the King because he pointed it out, and it made me go back and watch some of Schottenheimer's interviews, and he really is emphasizing the line of scrimmage and the run game. So you hear people talk, right? It's lip service, like, yo, we want to do this, we want to do that, like McCarthy. We going to motion and we going to do this and we do that. And then the season start and shout to Vach, you got people running upfield and turning around. 5-10 yards upfield, turn around. That's what we was doing, right? But when you say, I want to run the rock, I want us to emphasize running the rock. I want that to be a point of emphasis, right? And then you go do it. I trust Brian Broaddus's eyes, just like I trust some of my brother's eyes, because he seems to be very non-biased from what I've seen. Vach is with him. I know Vach is non-biased. They're going to keep it funky. Well, Vach got a little bit of bias, but we all do. We all got players we love. That's my dog. Yeah, run up the field and turn around. Always give me weak. I'm bringing up that to say, when he says, I think they ran the ball more than they threw the ball today, there was never a confusion with that in the past. You wouldn't go out there and be like, yeah, it's about 70-30. At practice, oh, we was passing more than we was running. To hear the first practice of the year, we ran more than we passed. Now I know it's without pads on, but it's muscle memory, it's emphasis, it's changing the way we do business, physicality, line of scrimmage, hustle to the ball. Everybody's punching and ripping at the football on defense, finishing plays, changing the culture. They say Miles Sanders was out there celebrating when Williams got a touchdown, and he was getting love when he ran. Deuce Vaughn getting celebrated by his teammates. Shotty's talked a good game about culture and physicality and finish and competition. But now we get to see it. That's the thing that's standing out to me, y'all. Now we're getting to see what he's been saying actually happening. Y'all feel me? That's a big deal to me. He talks a good game. But I'm seeing players finish I'm seeing the energy up. Y'all didn't see that today? Y'all didn't see the energy up today? The music at practice meant something. And you know why I like the music at practice? The chaos. Y'all want to know why I like the music at practice? It being super loud and hard to focus? Because there's music at games. It's wild at games. especially on the road. I need you to hold your focus. It ain't going to be dead silent in the visiting stadium. They're going to be playing music in between plays and commercial stuff and all this extra different things. And you got to still be able to focus. I don't mind the music at practice. You should be able to focus in the midst of chaos. And yeah, and if you want to dance in between because it's your track, it is what it is. But I don't mind the music. I kind of understand it. Scuffles equal passion. I don't know. There was a fight today. Donovan Ezeraku got into it with Brevin Spanford. And I ain't saying they threw their hands. It was just they got into like a little tussle. I ain't hear nothing about them throwing hands. Hold on 1 second, y'all. My fault. My apologies. A lot of stuff going on in camp. You get text a little bit. DET with the $5 super chat. Shotty is bringing the new generation energy and swag that's this team has needed for years. Garrett and McCarthy never did this. I think early on Garrett had energy. And thank you for that $5 super chat, man. You continue to do your thing. But I think it faded. And I think McCarthy came in smashing watermelons and doing goofy shit like Gallagher, and it got old quick. I'm not saying McCarthy ain't a good coach or he ain't know his offense. McCarthy is a Super Bowl winning coach, and he won a lot of football games for the Cowboys. I'm not going to act like he didn't. But I feel like his message got old, and I feel like he was stubborn. I feel like the biggest thing with McCarthy was he's stubborn. He ain't want to give up play calling, and he ain't want to change his philosophy. It was West Coast over everything. Even when they tried to mix it to the Tex Coast, he was just too stubborn. And stubborn to get you beat. He ain't want to evolve his offense. I missed the super chat. My fault. My 2 cents. Thank you for that super chat, though, DET. What's the other super chat I missed? My fault. No, I think I got it. Which one I missed? I read DET's. That's how I'm feeling. I just feel like it's too easy. What's good with you, dog? What's good? It's too easy. I feel like he said a whole bunch since we signed Shotty about culture and all this extra stuff, and I'm happy to see it start to come to fruition. So a lot of things we just didn't get to see. We heard a lot about the passion is up, the energy is up. We saw baby clips of it, right? Am I right? But to see that clip of Dak Prescott looking a little lively in his legs, he just looked like he got a little pep in his step. So my point is this. Walk the walk that you talk. Hey y'all. Stop timing people out, please. I don't care about them calling Dak a bum. It don't bother me. I like that. I can't go at people that say craziness if y'all time them out. If they get jacked and crazy, I'll say go ahead and time them out. But you can let them rock. Somebody saying Dak is a bum don't really bother me. Because we know for a fact Dak got haters. I ain't tripping, battle. I ain't tripping with I get y'all. That's all good. I ain't mad at y'all. Sometimes y'all know I like to get at people. I can't get at them if I don't see the comment at all. I'm a joke on somebody. I think that's part of my superpower. Oh, I didn't spit a little bit. My fault. Part of my superpower is I can talk shit with the best of them. So you come in here, you better not miss, because I'll chew you up in the comments. But I can't chew nobody up if ain't no comments to be read. But if they get stupid or out of line or start calling people out their name, and then I'll let y'all time them out. So it's all good, Brandon. It's all good, battle. I ain't tripping. I'm just liking that, like I said, what he's been saying. Now we got a lot of practices this week, like a lot. Y'all do realize that narratives are going to shift, things are going to change. So you try to keep your eyes about you. You go to your trusted Cowboys content creator to get real information. Today, I haven't made any sweeping declarations. That was on purpose, y'all. That's not an accident. I didn't say that. I didn't say that George. Well, no, I'm still George Pickens that dude. I'm making that declaration. But I didn't say that like Jadon Blue is washed. He'll never be good. I'm not saying that after one practice. I was saying earlier on Twitter, I want to see something. Let's go. I'm not crowning Miles Sanders or nothing like that, or any of the rookies. It's good to hear that Donovan Ezraku's speed looks legit. That I like some of the formation talk. I like the motions. I like the wide 9 talk. I like that we were running 12 personnel. I like that we were heavily running the ball. Things that I've heard throughout the day get me excited. But I'm not making no declarations. Not quite yet. What is this dude 18 something saying? They calling him a coward. Did he say something crazy to somebody? What I miss? Oh, Dallas sucks. Dak is a bum. He not even clever. 18 miles per hour ain't even clever. You got to do better. We used to light them up with cornball. Where the cornball alert? Top Cowboys is in on it. We got to start lighting them up with cornballs. You got to be better than that. He's a dumbass. Is hilarious. Brandy Mahoney just joined the family. Brandy, I thought you was a member. Y'all welcome Brandy, even though she's already technically a member of the cartel, but she just joined the membership, man. Welcome, Brandy, again. Welcome back, Brandy. Big member. Brandy been here since I started, I feel like. But we gonna welcome her anyway. Cornball killers, that's a fact. How you get the green star? Become a member. Become a member. You want to just join the channel membership, you can get a star. There's a couple different levels. You know what I'm saying? There's family, there's cartel. You go join what you feel comfortable with if you want to be a member. And I appreciate everybody that donate, members, just watch, hit the like button. Y'all appreciate it. No question. Y'all got any questions for me though? I know I don't usually just ask directly, y'all got any questions for me, but y'all might want my opinion on a couple things. CFT, I bet you I could take you in arm wrestling. That's just a wild proposition midstream. All this football you talking about arm wrestling. But just man pride. No, you can't. No, you can't. We'll probably never get to see it, but that's just random. Wolf with the 499 super chat. What's up, Rome? But I'm not feeling the disrespect to our players. I'm not tripping, Wolf. I take it as fear. If you from another fan base and you're in here trying to downplay our players, it's fear. Ask yourself this question. You ever just had the urge to go to an Eagles, Giants, or Commander stream and talk about their players? No, you haven't, because that shit is corny. It's corny. So you just fine. I wouldn't even worry about it. Appreciate y'all joining the memberships too. Thank you for that super chat, Wolf. I would love to win that game opening night. But we're going to work through these practices first. Is it Diggs last year? I'll answer that, Brandy. I don't think so. Because the Cowboys they talk all this trash. They'll show players love when they perform. Boss made an excellent point earlier. Shout out to Boss Cowboy. The Cowboys wanted to get rid of D-Law like 5 times. But he kept balling to the point where they couldn't. The Cowboys, I think, do want to get rid of Trayvon Diggs right now. I think they're just like, when his contract is up, it's over. If Trayvon Diggs come back and ball, they're going to keep him. It's simple as that. It's up to him. If Diggs balls out, they'll keep him. If he comes back struggling, they'll get rid of him. But I really don't think they're not that stupid. Only time I seen them do that is with Amari Cooper. I still don't know what that's about. That was just clearly personal and goofy. Very much so. I got Diggs balling out. Maybe I'm just a homer in me, but I got Diggs playing like well. I've been a Cowboys fan for 45 years. Shout out to Ghostface Gaming. That's crazy. I ain't got over Amari neither, Brandy. It still pisses me off. I ain't gonna hold you. The Amari Cooper thing pisses me off. That's a fact. $5 super chat from Sleazy or Sleazy. I'm 185 and 5'7". I'm like I'm like a part of your bicep, but my main focus will be safety. How you feel about safety? I feel actually great about safety because I think that this year we're not going to just let Donovan Wilson start or probably not let Malik Hooker start. I think they will start Malik Hooker because he knows Eberflus' system. But I think Marquise Bell and Wanye Thomas got full chances to start. I heard good things about Bell today and Wanye. So I'm looking forward to those two. Thank you for that super chat. Suave D, $5 super chat. Bold prediction. Dak throws for at least 40 TDs and defenses will get 60 sacks, 12-5 record, and finally an NFC championship appearance. Suave D, you know what? Fire emojis in there for that prediction. I ain't mad at it. I'm not ready to step out on a ledge and say all of that quite yet. But I believe Dak's going to go crazy. I think the defense is going to play well. And I think we're going to be at least 11-6. So your prediction is not far off. My biggest thing with this team this year, and all of those predictions are great. I just want to see. I want to see this. I want to see the team look differently in big games. I think that's one of my biggest things. Thank y'all for the fire emojis in there. I need to see when we play the Chiefs, the first game of the year, when we play Detroit, these big teams, I need us to look prepared. We have not looked prepared. Yes, losses will suck. We're probably not going undefeated. But when we lose, I need to look like we lost and we were prepared. Not we just look confused and got mud stomped. That's my thing. Thank you for that super chat. Got another super chat from Ravens S087. $5 super chat. Hey, Rome. In next year's draft, the Cowboys will draft another Tyler or for the O-line. We might go O-line again. I'm not fighting with that train no more. We probably gonna go O-line again. Amp Sport, my dog Amp, man. Shout out to Amp, man. Amp, I gotta hit you up on the side. Check on you too, bro. Been keeping you in my prayers, man. We'll talk offline though. Shout out to Amp. That's my dog, man. We do love O-line. I quit. Katharina, y'all be getting me hype. We going 13-4. Don't get me in my Kool-Aid bag. I've been doing well. I have not. Kool-Aid ain't quite the cup, like it's halfway full. Y'all gonna have me in here tripping Talking about we going 17-0. Let me ease into this this training camp. Wolf with the 199 super chat. I love football, but we not going to do this. Not cool. I don't know what y'all talking about. What happened, Wolf? What I miss? That's it. We going 17-0. Yeah. 20-0. All right, y'all. See, y'all tripping. 20-0 Rome. Realistically, 11-6. That's where I got us at. 11-6. But I'm that's where I'm at right now. 11-6. That's the homer in me wants to go 12-5. But I'm gonna be conservative a little bit. 11-6. That's where I'm gonna start with. But we ain't doing, let's not do record. Let's wait till closer to week 1 to do record predictions. Let's just get to the tournament. I'm with that, Vinny. Let's just get there. Let's focus on week 1 before we start focusing. I feel like that's fair. Oh, then we got another goofy in here. We got a goofy in here. Yeah. I wish we had a goofy emoji. I need a goofy emoji. And don't be scared. Lean into the Delulu with me. No. Don't do that to me. I'm not ready. You gotta catch me on Saturday night, like Saturday night off the tequila, then I start saying anything. Bold predictions. We're gonna get there. I want to see more. I can't wait to see yet tomorrow's practice. And I'm going to become what y'all are. I'm going to get off the stream in a little bit. I'm going to go watch 35 different shows. I'm going to tap in and hit everybody's like button. I'm going to watch all the great content creators like y'all do, because y'all know y'all see me in the chats too. Because everybody's like, great minds think alike, but other opinions matter. Other viewpoints matter. And I might not see things the exact way that Boss might see it, or Tuck might see it, or DMV, or Foots, or Vach, or Koye, etc. Like, I need to get out into the community and see how they feeling about a lot of this stuff. The motion sounds great, but I can't wait to start digesting things. One place I'm not going is the ESPN. If you're getting your Cowboys news from ESPN, you're a crazy person. Because ESPN is trash. ESPN is trash. Airing that clip was just stupid. But you know what the biggest thing about, and I'll wrap up with this. You know what one of the biggest things about us having camp is? Down South Cowboy 499 Super Chat. Do y'all think the Cowboys have a real chance this season? Yeah, we got a real chance to make the postseason. I'm not saying Super Bowl. I feel like that's stupid this early. I feel like we definitely can compete, but we're not contenders yet. I've been saying that all off season. I feel like we can compete. I feel like if we added a couple more pieces and solidify some things, we'll be contenders, but we can compete. Wolf with the 499 super chat, bro. We have a team, but Jerry be draining us with the emotional attention. Got Micah like this. Micah, like if it is what it is, like that hurts. It do. I hate that Jerry got Mike out there saying, if they don't want me here, then so be it. I hate that Trayvon Diggs got to defend himself. I hate that our ownership don't love our players. I hate that the ownership don't love our players. I seen Dak Prescott had to fight with this ownership group, and they act like they didn't love him. They got Micah Parsons acting like they don't love him. They got Trayvon Diggs acting like they don't love him. CeeDee Lamb, they was talking about running wide receiver by committee. And when it was Zach Martin time, I ain't see none of this shit. And y'all can do with that what y'all may. But I ain't see all this disrespect with Zach Martin. None of it. Matter of fact, they just went ahead and paid Zach. And then he retired. Anyway. Or Romo. It's just stupid. And I love Zach. I love him. This ain't no disrespect to him. And no, it's not just a racial thing because some people got paid too. Like Tyron Smith got love. Certain people, it's just if you don't get under their thumb, they just act like they don't like you. If you get under their thumb, they like you. You show any resistance, they don't like you. You know what I'm saying? It's just as simple as that. I want to talk football, y'all. I've been waiting all goddamn off season to talk football, and my players is out there defending. They talk. I got kids and talk about their injury and rehab and all this stuff that I don't mind talking about it, but I want to focus on football finally. We've had a fairly quiet off season, even with not paying Micah. I want to focus on football. I do not want to be focused on Trayvon Diggs and the beef with the Cowboys for the next 4 weeks. I don't want to be focused on Micah Parsons and the fact that he ain't got a contract for the next 4 weeks. All right, y'all get GT out of here because he's spamming. That's how you get going, GT. Spamming, you get going. That's all. I just want to focus on ball. I'm not saying other stuff isn't important, but damn if I don't want to just focus on football right now. But I need y'all to do me a favor, man, before I slide up out of here. And I appreciate all the love y'all been showing me. GT was timed out by like 7 people. Snipers. Pew, 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 pew. Y'all was ready. What'd you say, CFT? Now, hit the like button, turn on your notifications. Down South Cowboy. Let me read the super chat real quick. 499 super chat. Well, trade Parsons Diggs, pay Bland, T. Smith, George P. Load up in the draft with picks on defense. No, I don't want to reset. Trade Parsons? No. I don't got 3 years to try to figure out if I can find another Parsons just for them not to pay him. No. Dak Prescott is 32. Hell no. No, no, no. Pay your players. I don't want draft picks. I want to try to see if this nucleus can work. And if the shit failed, then go get draft picks. I don't want to do that now. Hell no. Draft picks what? So I can pray I draft a Micah Parsons? I already got one. I don't want to watch Jerry not pay the next dude 4 years from now. No. I want my players now. We have the money. Pay George Pickens now. We have it. We got 32. And when we pay Micah, we're going to have like 40 something. Pay George Pickens. Trade Micah. That's the craziest thing you said all night. And I appreciate you. But no, no, no. D Block 88, what's good with you? Hell no, trade Pickens. Absolutely not. Down South Cowboy 504 with the 499 super chat. Parsons never shows up against good teams. Never not one. Parsons has been in the league 3 to 4 years, bro. Y'all got to stop listening to goofy ass ES. You be watching ESPN. I can hear it all in your typing. Thank you for the 499 super chat. I appreciate you, but nah. I've seen Parsons show up in big games. That's a lie. I saw Parsons have Tom Brady on skates in a playoff game. I did. We missed the playoffs last year. I saw Parsons show up in the San Francisco game. The second one. Not the first one, but the second year. Parsons played well in that game. You bugging. You just, I don't know what you're watching, but you know what I'm saying? Go back and watch them clips tonight. You probably stat watching. Stop stat watching, bro. Football is bigger than just stats. Stop stat watching. I promise you. Can y'all see me? I know it was frozen, but I'm back. Can y'all see me? The Irish good. What is that? The Irish goodbye is nasty. That sounds freaky deaky. I don't like that. The Irish goodbye is nasty work. Pause. I can't end the stream on the Irish goodbye. No disrespect to Irish people. I just don't know what that means. That sound wow. The Irish goodbye is crazy work. My fault, y'all. Computer started tripping. But I am swapping it. I got a new computer too. I am swapping computers soon. I just gotta set up everything on there. You know what I'm saying? I came in back into Montana beats hating. Parsons is a regular season dude. Don't do this. So y'all falling for the banana in the tailpipe. Y'all letting Jerry Jones convince y'all that Micah Parsons ain't good. That's what y'all doing? I thought we was better than this. I thought we was better than this. Y'all letting Jerry convince y'all that Micah not good. It worked. That's a shame. Still love y'all though. Everybody got their own opinion. Everybody got their own opinion. I ain't gonna. Hey, you ain't gotta love every player. I get it. But look, since the stream is back up, before it trip out again, I'm going to slide. I appreciate y'all. Y'all do me a favor. Who else live right now? Is Boss live? Who live right now? Who y'all want to raid? We doing a raid. Brandy Mahoney, $2 super chat. Appreciate you, Brandy. Damn, the trade Micah comment shut the stream down. Yeah, God don't like ugly. Y'all brought up trade Micah, and the stream said nope. Foot's live, Boss live, the collective live. Who y'all want to raid? I'll let y'all choose. Is Boss live? Boss not live right now? I'm surprised Boss not live. That's shocking. Oh, Boss was live. He just went live earlier. It went off. Okay. So the collective is live. Maybe we can raid the Cowboys collective. I'm gonna raid somebody. I'd like to send a raid from CFT. If y'all want to. Yeah, y'all go raid the Cowboys collective right now. If y'all cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do that. Y'all go raid the Cowboys collective. Say CFT raid. I appreciate y'all and I love y'all for tapping in with me. Sorry the stream got weird at the end. I will be back tomorrow with cover 3 with my brothers. We're gonna do a little live stream around the same time. And I think Aisha gonna be with us tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Don't hold me to that quite yet, but we'll be back tomorrow with a cover 3. I appreciate y'all and I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all soon. I holla. Go raid Cowboys Collective.